How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
So Dame Dash is not the chairman of Revolt TV. Is that what they telling me out here? Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. What it do? So Dame Dash is not the chairman of Revolt TV. That's what I had heard when he was on the Breakfast Club. So is a player out here got himself looking horrible, looking really, really bad out here. Is that what they saying? What it do, man? How's it going? How's everyone's? Thank y'all for being around here. I am Willie Williams. Thank y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Like we always say, we try to get these numbers up because the numbers is really, really low and they need to go ahead on and just get on up. Need your support, like I always say. You say Diamond Dash got less than 10,000 in his account. That's what I had done heard. That's what I had done seen floating around the internet. But sometimes I be like, well, a lot of things is put out for us to talk about. You know, the 209 Cali is up in the building. It's put out here for us to keep people relevant. You know, we don't know if it's true. I have not seen a player bank account. I have no idea, and I'm pretty sure that a whole bunch of people ain't saw his bank account, but I did see the post where he said, I ain't got no money because I'm filing bankruptcy or something fly shit like that right there, and I only got like $4,500 inside my bank account and all that, you know what I'm saying? And in my mind, that's really why they had him up on the Breakfast Club, so they can stun in front of him, because I also saw a post and a reminder of what DJ Envy had done said back in the day when Damon Dash was on the Breakfast Club, and he was talking about being your own boss, and he can't respect you as a man if you ain't your own boss and you ain't got nothing to leave for your kids and all that fly stuff right there. And I saw the post where DJ Envy or whoever is running his account on Facebook had done posted, well, I guess having a boss isn't so bad now. You know what I'm saying? It was something to that extent, but don't quote me, but it was something like that. It made me chuckle, kiki, like that right there, and I had them moved on. But they say that the player is down bad right now. They say he's down bad, but hell, a lot of businessmen be down, and a lot of us, we don't even know that the businessmen be down. We have ups and downs. If you is in business and you run your own stuff, you may have this thing to where you is down sometimes. Notice how people don't talk crap to you when you up. People don't talk crap to you when you're up, but when you're down, though, they kick you when you're down. Yeah. Me too. You say I wish people stop talking down on us people who work a 9 to 5. Me too. Because I think, listen, everybody can't be no boss. Everybody can't run their own company. And for you good people who think that it's easy to run your own company, go ahead on and try to run your own company. Be your own boss. That, in my mind, really, really is when you find out who you is as a person, when you is your own boss. You find out what your, do you really have this thing called dedication and loyalty? Oh, man, I just thought about this right here. That's when you find out if you have dedication and loyalty is when you run your own business and you show up every day. You damn near don't take no days off. See, a lot of people think, "Ooh, I can work on Tuesday and take off on Wednesday, Thursday. I work a few hours on Friday and then come back to work on Monday or something." No, they done lied to y'all. They really done lied to y'all. Now I know a lot of people is inside of the social media thing, like with the content creators, and that's what it may seem like sometimes with like the content creation and stuff. But I'm talking about business outside of content creation. Hell no. No. It don't work like that. When you run your own business, you typically work more than you do if you is not your own boss. You work more as being your own boss than you ever have. I promise you out here in these streets. Yeah, especially with starting out. With starting out, there is no days off. There's no days off running your own business. No, see, but that people like, I want to be my own boss. You will find out if you really want to be your own boss when you start your own business. For sure. Tennessee is up in the building. What it do? Milwaukee is up in the house. Come on in. Speaking of Milwaukee, we got a young fella down. But I'm gonna come on back to it. The Bronx, New York is up in this bitch. Say, what pop past that lake at 30 minutes of fire? What it do? Say, Willie, what's cracking? Chat was good. Say, East Oakland, California is here for it. Bring it. I'm finna show no try to. You say, Chicago is up in the building. What's happening? Texas up in this thing. Y'all keep it coming. Keep it coming on in. It's Hump Day. Subscribe. Share. If you have not already done that right there, and even if you is subscribed, make sure that you are subscribed by checking to see if you is subscribed. Now I'm looking at my doggone phone holder, and it just dawned on me. Yeah, Willie, you put the phone holder inside your cart, but you ain't buy it. You ain't buy it. That's why you keep looking outside to see if Amazon done dropped off something. They didn't. They didn't. Boy, you ain't buy it. Let me go ahead on and get a good little purchase on. Let me do a buy now. Let me. Now, where's the buy now button? Buy now. I see it by tomorrow. I go ahead on and grab it right now. Go ahead on and grab that. Place order. Got that. Bam. Yeah. Alabama's up in this thing. What it do? Tallahassee is up in the building. Come on, sit yourself on down. Come on in, sit yourself on down. Don't be afraid. Y'all, let's go on and jump to some news. Just go along and jump to some news because I saw this right here. It was probably like 27 minutes ago. 36 minutes ago, it had done popped off. Got to be more careful. Ooh, no matter what people say about dog you folk, a lot of what they say is true. Let me say that again. No matter what people say about dog you folk, a lot of what they say is true. I do understand that a lot of us, we get in our feelings. Don't say nothing about black folk if you ain't black. But if you is black, don't say nothing bad about black folks. Because then you is black, but you is like coon black. Like you're not regular black. Don't hold black folk accountable. You coon black. Don't do it. We got a situation like I just had done said. Something had done just went down in Milwaukee. Let me go and put it up on the screen for you real quick. 11-year-old boy has been shot. Pow. Guess who in custody? A 13-year-old.
We're learning new details about the death of an 11-year-old boy shot to death last night on Milwaukee's northwest side. Police now tell us that a 13-year-old is in custody for that death. Our Durante Matthews is live tonight with what happened right before those shots were fired. Durante?
Yeah, that shooting happened right here near 68 and Silver Spring. You can see there are now balloons and flowers here left here at the scene. Police tell us the shooting was the result of a robbery and the 11-year-old was the victim. Today we spoke with that boy's family.
Results of a robbery. 11-year-old was the victim, and the 13-year-old is in custody. Got it.
A little man with big moves.
The dancer of the family. The protector.
This is how family...
Y'all go with that fly shit. He's 11. He's the him, buddy. He's the protector. This what the lady said.
The dancer of the family. The protector.
This is how family members...
Have y'all ever noticed that fathers don't ever call their sons protectors?
Remember 11-year-old Dion Sargent. Loved ones called him Mr.
And he was the Mr. Man. He was the man of the house.
His mother, Brittany B, says it has...
Do y'all know what the man of the house mean? The man of the house be smashing. Men of the house be smashing. The women of the house.
His mother, Brittany B, says it hasn't fully set in that memories are all she has left.
I miss him hugging me. I miss his smile. I miss his smile. I miss his happiness.
Milwaukee police say Sargent was killed Tuesday night. Someone shot the 6th grader around 6:40 near 68th and Silver Spring.
He was 11 years old. 11. I don't know. I don't know how to feel.
Police say the shooting was the result of a robbery. Sargent was a victim. Officers arrested a 13-year-old boy for the shooting.
He was in shock. Why him?
Corey Collins is the vice president of Milwaukee's CLE Panthers. He says Sargent played for the youth football team for the last 3 years.
He had a heart of a lion and a heart of a giant.
Sargent's death is the latest in a string of violent crimes involving youth. Police
Yeah. Men of the house pay bills.
say so far this year, 15 children have died from gun violence. That's 2 more than this time last year.
Crime down, though.
A trend Sargent's loved ones say needs to end.
That's the reason we started the CLE Panthers, changing lives through entertainment, so we can prevent stuff like this. So we're going to keep working with the community. We're going to keep trying to make a change.
My baby didn't deserve to get his ticket for any other circumstance.
I want you to understand, lady. With no tears in y'all's eyes, that your baby got killed by another single mama product.
My baby didn't deserve to get his ticket.
Because the 13-year-old is out and about with a gun. That's a parenting problem. All day long. Yeah, the CTE panel.
For any other circumstance.
And Sargent's family tell us they still don't know exactly what happened, and they do have a lot of questions. However, they do plan to host a vigil for him tonight at 6 o'clock. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Durante Matthews, Fox 6 News.
Does Dion's mother know this 13-year-old who's been arrested? Does she know the connection between that suspect and her son?
When we spoke with her, she didn't mention the 13-year-old at all. She was mainly focusing on trying to piece together what happened and still trying to process the loss of her son.
Durante Matthews.
She ain't focused on the shooter. Your child is 11. Your child got gunned down. Say she ain't focused on the shooter, which is 13 years old, which is really, really close in age. Hell, they damn near go to the same school. You know what I'm saying? Or the 13-year-old just getting in the senior high school, depends on when his birthday had them fell. But she ain't worried about the shooter. Huh? Hell, you probably went to school with his mama. This is how it happens. But hey, man. Crime down though. Crime is down. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Watch your churn. Yeah. Watch your kids. We have I saw some which is about to start to piss me off, because y'all know I think different. About a whole bunch of things out here in these streets. I had done voiced my opinion yesterday, and I think the day before when I had done said something. But I'm gonna come on back to it in just a minute. Let me go on around here to take y'all to Brooklyn. Let's go on to Brooklyn. Yeah, to where we got these beautiful, handsome babies. We got some beautiful, handsome babies who was on dating apps. He was on dating apps. They turned dating apps into robberies. Go ahead.
Dating app into a trap.
Yeah, so take a
Traps.
look. These women are accused
Look at
of
her.
luring men to a building.
Why she look like that? Why her mouthpiece look like, why like to the side like that right there?
In Brooklyn.
Yeah, I'm talking about people today. Yeah.
And robbing them instead of making a love connection. This is apparently a pattern, and police say the women had help.
Y'all got to stop talking about trying to make a love connection. It ain't about no doggone love. We trying to smash. And I'm sick of y'all talking about that we dating, we just dating, we smashing, we just smashing. Stop it.
Pixel Love's Nicole Johnson is live in East Williamsburg with more on what the women allegedly got away with. Nicole.
You say that my clarity on the TV is horrible? You can't see. Like I'm fuzzy or something like that right now?
Well, for starters, Aaron, in cash, we're talking cell phones. And in one case, police say the women were able to get a late model luxury vehicle. Police warn these women are tugging at the hearts of men, allegedly using a dating app to lure them into different buildings here at the Cooper Park houses. Not for romance, but for a robbery scheme.
Them babies out there, what y'all would deem is thick, and I keep trying to tell y'all this shit gonna get you in the world of trouble. To all my thick sisters out here, you're dying on the inside. To all my thick sisters, you dying on the inside. Remember we talked about like cooking the deadly food and stuff that y'all be out here cooking and having all this fat on you and stuff like that. Well, this thick stuff on you, the thick meat on you, you dying on the inside. This is trapping the men. This is trapping the men. Go ahead, though, because somebody think that they beautiful. Yeah.
And the victims never saw it coming.
Don't do dating apps.
But the two victims in two separate incidents did. Police say the victims, men in their 20s, used a dating app to connect with the women, agreed to meet up at an apartment on the 5th floor to hang out.
That's a problem. That's not the that's not the lady's fault. Players, if y'all buying some monkey, because that's really what is, come on now, dating, stop it. But anyway, if this is dating, if you are supposed to meet up or something, you don't go inside no building. You ain't from that community. You don't live in that bit. Why would you go to a low income apartment to pick up a chick to go on a date? Y'all better stop dealing with, well, I can't tell y'all to stop dealing with low income chicks because they give it up real quick. Go ahead.
But once they got off the elevator, the victims were met by two men. One of them had a gun. After a violent struggle, the men were able to steal cash, cell phones, and in one case, the victim's Mercedes-Benz. Neighbors we spoke with near Cooper Park houses say they have never seen the women before, but are not surprised about the setup.
You out here in the late model Mercedes dealing with some hood boogers. Damn it, the Mercedes is supposed to have you with better caliber women. What's the point of having a Mercedes? Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. They say they was inspired by Cardi B.
Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, back there. Yeah.
He say getting robbed is normal in the community.
Surprised about the setup.
Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, back there. Yeah. All the way in the back over there by Morgan and those places, they use that for that.
Somebody is like,
they use the area to rob and steal stuff from people in the community. See, everybody know that they robbing back there. See, but you players who are trying to hook up with the hood boogers, y'all have no idea about the community.
they just trying to like come over here to meet somebody that they probably like and they're getting set up.
And he just smiling. He probably one of the robbers, but I don't want to really put that there on him. If y'all supposed to be dating, linking up, again, why is y'all go? The apartment has window air conditioning. You don't meet up around there. Nope. Meet at Starbucks, because Starbucks is not in everybody's community. Listen to me.
Good.
If you want to kind of be safe, you know.
Was out here. None of the victims were seriously hurt, but definitely shaken. Police need your help finding the women we're talking about, the women you saw in the piece. If you have any information on their whereabouts, call Crime Stopper.
If y'all know something, say something is basically what they trying to tell y'all at the end of this video right here. Don't listen. What do you tell your little la-la? What do you tell your little la-la when you just got robbed trying to go on a date with somebody? Like, what do you say? I was trying to go on a date with these bras and they had done sought me up when I came to the apartment and stuff like that right there. They told me to go to the 18th floor. To come on around here to the 18th floor. And we might talk about something and maybe smash if I really, really like you. You know how y'all ladies be out here playing. I was talking to some players the other day. And they was talking about like dating and stuff like that. And I was younger fellas, and I was like, yeah, I ain't never been on no date. I ain't never been on no doggone date. I don't know what going on a date before you smash is. I just don't know what that mean. I don't know what that looks like. I really, really don't. Now, I know that it's shocking to a whole bunch of you younger folk, but I don't know nobody that I came up with that went on dates before they smashed, though. Because typically, and we didn't have phones. Listen, we had house phones and beepers and stuff like that right there once we started to grow. But we met people like chicks or something, you know, in school or something, or at the mall. And then as we got a little older, like in the streets or in like the club or something like that right there. When we meet and we get the phone, hell, we chit chat. We get to know you on the phone. We get to know. Y'all be going out to get to know people. I don't know. Shout out to CC's word for the 499 super chat. He say, Willie, window ACs is coming in the north. Love you, Willie. Oh, I didn't know. Because like I'm from Dade County. I'm from Florida, and like the apartments don't have window ACs like that was built like in the last 30 years. Like they don't have like window ACs no more. If I ain't mistaken. I'm just saying I didn't know. Thank you for educating me. We just ain't on no doggone date. Yeah, you get to know people on the phone. That's what we had done did. That's why we had the little fancy beepers and stuff like that. When you beat, we'll run to a little payphone or something, be chopping it up with you, yada, 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 yada. When we link up, we gon' say, all right, bam. We may go to the movies or something, but we're going to smash. Like it's already known. Like back in the day, like chicks wouldn't deal with you if they did not want to smash you. Chicks didn't go through all that right there, like if they didn't want to smash you. Nah, I don't. So for what y'all doing nowadays is cute, I guess. Hell, it ain't cute. It's just a way for you to keep spending your doggone money and for trial and error. And I don't think that is a really, really good thing, because you players work really, really hard for y'all dollars, right? You really, really work hard for your money. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I believe you. Mm-hmm. And y'all allow these babies to change the game on y'all and tell y'all that this is what y'all need to do if y'all want to be with them. And I be like, no, y'all got to find people who like y'all. Find somebody who like you. You ain't got to go through all that. Players, because I know a lot of y'all ain't had no daddies. My condolences. But I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here to let y'all know. Women know if they want to smash you the first time they see you. They already know. I hope that helps. They already know. So if she's making you go through all these little hoops and stuff like that right there, that's one who didn't like you when she saw you. That's the one who didn't want to hunt you when she had done saw you. Mm-hmm. You say within 2 minutes. And listen, players, they not too different than us. When you see a chick, you know whether you, well, hell, we want to smash them all, but you know the ones that you really, really want to smash. As soon as you see them, as soon as As soon as your eyes dot on, oh, yep, she can get it. That's how we be thinking. Our problem is we don't think that they be thinking like that, and they do be thinking like that. Shout out to Miss Buck Good for the $5 cash app. Say support is a verb. Passer, that's a fact out here in these streets. Bam, as y'all come on in and y'all just go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button, man. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. I gotta go ahead on and say something else about this. I brought it up yesterday. I was pointing it out yesterday. For our old player who had done left Earth, who had done passed out here, old Charlie Kirk. Things after he had done passed has been happening out here. A lot of people have been losing their doggone job. Like a lot of people have been losing their jobs. I only spoke on 2, but it's I have noticed probably like 10. I've watched like 10 different situations to where people have lost their jobs. People have been reprimanded for the things that they say, and this shit is just going too far. It's going too far. I know. I kick it with Charlie. That's what's up. Shot a player out. But these people is being reprimanded for the freedom of speech. They're being reprimanded for the freedom of speech. But like I always say, there's consequences. There's the freedom of consequences. Charlie stood by people being able to speak. Charlie stood on, we don't all agree, but you should be able to speak. We got a passer. I think that this is a passer, one of my player passer partners out here in Gwinnett County. No. My bad. It's not a passer. It's a sheriff. A sheriff criticizes Charlie Kirk on his Facebook, and now he's facing backlash. Here we go.
Facing criticism about a post he made the day after Charlie Kirk's murder. Sheriff Kibo Taylor started a Facebook post saying he does not condone violence, but he also told those who support Kirk to unfriend him.
Don't support violence. But y'all who follow Charlie, get off my little page. Stop following me. I know I grew up with you and stuff like that. My daddy used to smash your mama them and all that fly stuff right there. My uncles them used to smash and all that. Get from ramming. Player facing backlash.
Channel 2 Gwinnett County Bureau Chief Matt Johnson is live at Sheriff's headquarters. And Matt, some people are upset.
Yeah, Sheriff Kibo Taylor is opting not to respond to the backlash today, but still conservative critics are raising questions about the timing of the post and the tone.
That's a good point to say. How about stop speaking about stuff that could affect your job? You got a great point. Hey, damn it, we said it the other day. So no.
Gwinnett County Sheriff Kibo Taylor is facing calls for accountability after making controversial comments about Charlie Kirk in the wake of his murder. A post from his personal Facebook page reads, quote, "I truly feel and pray for Charlie Kirk's wife and children," but added, quote, "If you support the actions of Kirk, do me a favor, unfriend me."
How is that offensive, though? I do understand, and I want to tell all of you good people, watch your mouth with your little jobs. You don't have that FU money, watch your mouth with your little jobs. Trying to tell you something, watch your little social media posts. Watch your mouth. But how is that offensive, though? Huh? He said, and he pointed out, he shouted out the wife and the children. I feel really, really bad about the wife and the children, but hey, if y'all follow Buddy, if y'all, get from Ram.
On the day after the murder, Taylor also wrote, quote, "Never before have I seen a person who uses every opportunity to stoke the fires of hate such as this."
Oh, see, so he was under the belief that Charlie did like the hate speech and stuff. Like a lot of people believe that Charlie spewed hate. I've been looking for like these hateful comments and stuff and these hateful debates. I just can't find them. I wish that y'all just point them out to me. But listen, there's a whole bunch of edited videos that's going around where they taking things out of context. And then when you watch the little short little clips that they put out to make you upset, and you go back and you watch what was said before and after, then you be like, they full of crap. You know what I'm saying? So I would just love for the people like to send me the hateful stuff. I want to see the hateful stuff, and I will put it on blast if it's the hateful stuff. Because a lot of people hate what he had to say.
When you have a public leader that is tasked with bringing people together in a force of unity, and they take the opportunity to use their personal views and spin their personal beliefs to the public, it's just disappointing.
Gwinnett County Republican
It's disappointing for personal views. All right.
Party Chairman Justice Nigwe says people.
So that means that officers can't speak on anything, can't speak on nothing at all. Got it. Okay.
Mourning the conservative leader were angered by Taylor's post.
He had an opportunity to shine, he just completely failed.
Taylor declined to comment when I reached out on Monday for a response to the backlash. Some came to his defense online, writing, quote, ironic that those claiming Charlie Kirk was assassinated for exercising his free speech right don't want free speech for anyone who did not agree with him.
That's an excellent, and I mean excellent, tweet or comment. Shout out to the news people who made this post anonymous. Shout out to the people. Shout out to the news people for making this post anonymous. Because if they mad at the sheriff, then they will be mad at him and will try to get him fired and or reprimanded, and or he will start to receive a lot of backlash. When what he just said was, in his opinion also, with some truth, right? Ironic that damn it, they claiming that he was assassinated for expressing his free speech. Huh? Don't want nobody disagreeing with him. Huh?
But the sheriff's critics say the timing made a difficult situation more complicated.
So a difficult situation. So a man got assassinated, and it's a difficult situation for people who ain't got nothing to do with Charlie. How did saying what he said after, the day after, make anything, what is the word that he just used? Complicated or difficult? One on.
Sheriff's critics say the timing made a difficult situation more complicated.
It made a difficult situation more complicated. Complicated. I don't like the word. I don't think that the word go. It made what complicated? I'm confused. Let's see. Hold on. Complicated definition. Let me just see some. Complicated, involving complications. He say consisting of many interconnecting parts or elements. Say complex, involve, convoluted, tangle, elaborate. Nope. Sorry, didn't make anything complicated. I don't understand. Again, I didn't think that the word fit, and in my mind, it don't fit.
Sheriff's critics say the timing made a difficult situation more complicated.
So, and we also saying that, so it would have been like a better time for the officer to say that? Got it.
I would like to see him take some kind of accountability and owe the public an apology for.
So he got to apologize for sending prayers and my thoughts and stuff to the family and the wife and the children, but telling people to go ahead on and get on off my site if y'all rocking with Buddy like that, because he took all the opportunity that he had to take, and he spewed hate, and that was his opinion. So he needed to apologize when that was his truth. I don't like this stuff, y'all. I promise you, I don't like it. Listen, we don't have to agree with what comes out of a person's mouth. We do not have to agree. But the backlash and people getting fired for saying what they saying, I just
his choice of words, and especially his timing.
His timing. Again, so when is a good time for him to say something?
Now, in the post, the sheriff wrote that he does not
right. They didn't even cry for Michael Vick. Nope.
Condone violence, and he also wrote that he was not making the post to be political. He ended it by saying, quote, "I believe in the higher power to get us through this." Live in Gwinnett County, Matt Johnson, Channel 2 Action.
Facts, and he a Christian too? He's a Christian just like Charlie was a Christian. Huh? Backlash, but he ain't fired though. He say it's complicated because he's an elected sheriff. And I hope that they don't let the sheriff go. I hope that they don't let the sheriff go because the sheriff has the right. But I do understand that they're going to talk about the ethics and things that you shouldn't do because the community looks up to you and you're supposed to be channeling positive energy out here with grown folk. You're supposed to make grown people feel good when you come in and when you say stuff. That's how soft we are. We soft as all outdoors out here in these streets. Little petty little people. Listen, this is why I don't be around people. People is weak. Society has now allowed people to be weak. Do y'all know back when I came up, you could have said all type of fly shit, ain't nothing gonna happen. People would have had to digest it and kept going. People would have had to digest it and kept, hell, and the majority of people would have not even heard it because we ain't had social media like that. The world would have not been able to, oh my God, I'm hurt. This person just said, my condolences to the child and to the children and the wife. But I'm so hurt that he told the people who rock with Charlie to go ahead on and unfollow him. Some weak ass people. I can't take y'all serious. You say reread the post. Willie the sheriff was slick rapping. You is lying to me. You is lying to me. Let's go on and pull it on up. I had meant to do it, but then I got sidetracked by running my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I was out here talking, just saying stuff. Hold on. Let me see what we can get it big. Got to get it big. Let's see. Which one was I using? This one. It's gonna put this up. I truly feel and pray for Charlie's Kirk's wife and children. However, if you support the actions of Kirk, then do me a favor, unfriend me. Leaders are placed in positions to lead. When you have a leader at the top who refuses to lead for all the people, regardless if we disagree, then that is not leadership. I was elected to be the sheriff of Gwinnett County, regardless if you voted for me or not. I'm guessing, regardless of your race or gender. This is my job and the oath that I swore to as a leader. We are afforded opportunities to lead. Never before have. Hold on. Let's see if it's gonna slide it
So
up.
wrote, quote, never before.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
Never have I seen a person who uses every opportunity to stroke the fires of hate such as this.
Stroke the fires of hate. Stroke the fires of hate. I wonder where he get this right here from, because I have seen like a lot of Charlie's things, like a lot of his debate things, but again, if y'all was seeing like the hate and stuff, please send it to me. They say today a number of HBCUs had to cancel classes for fear of retaliation due to the actions of others that had nothing to do with the tragedy that occurred yesterday. I am disturbed by this. God allowed me the opportunity to serve in this capacity. Rest assured, I will do my job to the best of my ability to keep the people under my responsibility safe. So then he added in the HBCUs and had to cancel classes. But what did that have to do with Charlie? Charlie ain't say nothing about them HBCUs, did he? Probably did. I'm just saying, but that's what he was out here saying.
When you have a public,
I don't know, man. He said a leader commands. No thanks. That's what's up. He said you can still talk stuff about people as long as they are not a lie to you. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. You may got a little point right there. You say he was saying positively, unfriend, unfollow me. That's it. So it's complicated when you tell people to unfollow you. Y'all. No, thank you. And do y'all understand that people really do get in their feelings if you unfollow them or if you ask people to unfollow you? People like, you breaking up with me, man. I ain't do nothing to you. Why you unfollow me? I had some people unfollow me like probably about a good 10 years ago, boy, when I came out here really knocking on that religion. People I went to school with. People I've been friends with over 20 years. They unfriend. I was like, what? Why they unfriend me? I ain't do nothing. I'm just asking questions. They unfriended me. We so sensitive, but we'll cuss us a bitch out like it's nothing. We'll go off on people and call people all out their names and say stuff about their little ugly ass children and all that shit. But y'all want to be sensitive at a time like this. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. Ladies, watch your back. Do y'all know that there's like so many stories? There's so many stories. Yes, the world is sensitive. I just, it got to be something in the water. Oh, it could have something to do with C-19. Ladies, you all have been coming into issues with one another. You all have been hurting one another, and I am sick and tired of you all damaging one another, hurting each other's feelings, physically hurting one another. And doing things to each other. What happened to the sister code? What happened? $800. That's just stupid. I ain't even about some paper. What happened to the sister code? Y'all supposed to love one another. Y'all supposed to be nice to one another. Men is supposed to be the ones who is in conflict with other men and hurting one another because we like strong and we do stuff like that right there. But for the things that I have been seeing is just I just You say, Willie, look up what Charleston White said. Oh, I looked it up. I thought about doing a video on it, but I just left it alone. I was like, no, let me leave that there alone. You say, I have unfriended relatives. You say, ask me if I care. Ask me if I care. Ask me if I care. You say, what is this code you speak of? I don't know. It's just back when I was coming up, women like the girl code. We women. Something like that. Yeah, like y'all supposed to be uplifting one another and stuff like that. But I'm finna show you something because I had to saw something. Then we got a suspect that we're trying to find. We got a suspect that we're trying to find. Somebody done pushed. That's not funny, really. Somebody done shoved an old woman off of a bus in Boston.
Yeah, Ed, it happened at the bus stop just behind us here, right in the middle of the afternoon. That woman shoved from the bus, landing face first on the ground.
It's horrifying just
Boom!
to see
Hold
that
on,
video.
back it up. Back it up because y'all wasn't looking. Y'all was not ready. Watch this.
Horrifying just
Boom!
to see that video.
You wasn't looking at that time? One more time.
The ground.
It's horrifying just to see that video.
This shocking video shows the elderly victim thrown off the bus, and you can see the suspect's hands shoving her.
To have an elderly woman pushed like that is reprehensible.
Transit police say they're now trying to identify this woman. Shortly after the assault last Monday around 1, the video appears to show her leaving out the middle door with a stroller and toward the intersection of MLK and Warren.
That's her. That looked like Janice them. That looked like Janice or something like that. And shout out, baby, I have a tattoo on the neck. I ain't saying people with tattoos on the neck is bad. People just like to point out that baby got a tattoo on the neck. Say stud sister
the middle door
with a baby.
With a stroller and toward the intersection of MLK and Warren.
I've never seen that before.
Nothing good happens on MLK.
We all care about elderly people.
Investigators say the victim was hurt during the violent confrontation. Video shows her lying on the sidewalk with the driver at times standing over her. An officer arrives about 7 minutes later, and EMS doesn't get to her for about 20 minutes.
I'd have been like, man, get up. Lady, You better get up on the goddamn ground. People out here spitting and stuff.
I've been upset. I was like, why nobody didn't help her?
The circumstances leading up to the violence are still not clear.
Look. I know that they mad at all these fellas right here, but shout out to all these fellas for minding y'all's business. Y'all have no idea what just happened and why that lady had them fell on her face.
Leading up to the violence are still not clear.
I really want to know what happened prior to that.
Me too.
But many are frustrated that an apparent dispute escalated into violence.
We need to be able to sit down and work our differences without having to put our hand on people.
You should never put your hands on a woman. She puts the elderly woman out on her face. So this was a time to where she shouldn't have been like punched in her face or nothing like that. DDT, body slam, power drive. She shouldn't have had no type of physical altercation with somebody out there after she pushed a elderly woman on her face. No, Willie, you just detained her.
Hope they catch her because that's wrong.
Ew.
That is wrong.
And transit police tonight looking for any tips in this case. We have not gotten an update on how that victim is doing tonight. Well, live in Roxbury, John Atwater.
Such a sad story. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much over. Yeah, man. Listen, y'all should not fall like on your face. You got to put your hands up. Every time you fall, or anytime that you falling, brace yourself. Just put your hands up. I know maybe our elderly sister, she had done forgot when you about to fall, you got to brace yourself. I have no idea. You say, I keep telling my 67-year-old mom that these young women, especially the cashiers at Walmart, have no problem fighting her, and she believes that she can beat the young women. Please keep repeating it to her. Damn it. Shout out to all the Walmart cashiers. Them bitch ain't got nothing to lose. And listen, y'all got to stop getting into it with people who ain't got nothing to lose. People who not like invested and stuff like that. Hell, people who like don't pay property taxes right now. Y'all should just, because if you pay property taxes, you at least got something to lose. At least you can't be sued. You know what I'm saying? You could be sued for something. You know. Only get in arguments with people who can be sued for something. For real. To all my elderly people, to all my elderly folks, y'all got to get in the gym. Y'all got to get your muscle mass up because y'all got them bad bones, stuff like that right there. Your bones breaking and stuff. You fall on your hip, it's over. You know, a lot of y'all need to be called glass because you're fragile and shit like that. Y'all need to lift weights or something. Lift weights or get like a thick Bible or something and like do some curls or something when you're sitting on the toilet. Just do something. Do a few push-ups. You got to do the female push-up, but put some pillows up under your knees because y'all got them bad knees and stuff like that right there. I'm trying to help. Muscle is a protector. Y'all need muscles. Don't be out here like that. Don't be out here faking and slipping and shit. Talking about all I need is Jesus. You need Jesus and some muscles. Because if Jesus had come back and he ain't got no muscles, I'm trying to tell you something now. Listen, all right. I bet he won't turn over no tables. I bet when Jesus come back, Jesus bet not walk in nobody goddamn church, turn over no tables. Jesus gonna get shot. Listen, man, I know y'all be scared to say stuff. Jesus gonna mess around and get shot, running up in somebody. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all know can't nobody run up in nobody church turning over the tables and stuff and talking about the collection plates and it's gonna get jumped on by somebody with a tambourine. I'm trying to tell you something. It's gonna beat up Jesus in the name of the Father. It's gonna get beat up. Jesus gonna get whooped in the name of the Father and the Holy Spirit, because you can't do like the Son, because he is the Son. So, right. He ain't going to be the Holy Trinity. It's going to be like the Holy Dose or something like that. Uno, dos, like two. Don't even worry about that right there. I'm just saying something. Just talking out loud. You know, I'm trying to entertain y'all right now. Don't stop being so sensitive. Don't take stuff to heart. God dog it. Now, who is this right here? Oh, a mama with a low cut. We got a mama with a low cut. All my baby mamas, this goes out to all my baby mamas. BABY. A-B-Y-M-A. I think this got something to do with a baby, but I ain't sure. As y'all come on in, y'all go ahead and hit the little thumbs up button. Don't be afraid. We had 153 thumbs ups. 157 thumbs up. We should be over 200. Got a situation then. We have a mother. Oh, yeah, this is. All my baby mamas be A-B-Y. Say a mother has been arrested because of abuse. Regular stuff. This is a torture case. A torture case and an Amber Alert. How the hell we got an Amber Alert for a dog you mama? Shouldn't it be like an Ebony Alert? Question. Have y'all seen an Ebony Alert? Or did they just come up with that to make black folks feel like they was a part of something? I think they did it just to make y'all feel like y'all a part of something. Y'all look at it. Watch.
Amber Alert issued in Northeast Ohio helped lead to the arrest of a local mother accused of physically abusing her young son.
When police got her in Pennsylvania, she was armed with a gun.
A warning, the details of the story are very disturbing. Our Harry Boomer tells us how it all unfolded.
It was a combination of manpower and police power, as you will see. The Brunswick police got a call from the FBI alerting them that a child was missing and possibly in danger. That set off a series of events, and now that mother is in custody.
Thank you, guys.
We received a phone call from the FBI.
Shot that baby out having that low cut.
Out of North Carolina.
That phone call alerted the police that 32-year-old Tyreka.
Look at that smile. She's 32. Oh, that's a cute little smile.
Bateman of Brunswick may have caused harm to her 7-year-old son.
An Instagram video that she had uploaded, which actually showed the child bound and being tortured by her.
Right away, we started a phone ping on her cell phone, at which time the detectives and other individuals that were here began the process of issuing an Amber Alert. So, through the investigation and watching her phone, it was determined that she was over in Pennsylvania at the time.
Police in Ross Township in Allegheny County found Bateman asleep in her car with a gun on her lap.
Okay, now that's a real good way to sleep. Now, I done slept like that right there. I done been outside of a hole-in-the-wall club inside of my truck. Dead sleep with that fire on my lap. Had one too many out here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Will out there. Fire on my lap, though. I'm ready to shoot something.
William Street and Union Avenue.
We got to back that baby up. Hold on. Look at that baby. She got a nice little smile, though. Oh.
Police in Ross Town.
Look at her. She's, hey, y'all. Hey there. It's me, bitch. Hold on. Watch. Look at the smile on her face. What
at the time.
Police in Ross Township in Allegheny County found Bateman asleep in her car with a gun on her lap on William Street and Union Avenue.
About the time that the Amber Alert went out, literally within 10 minutes, they had her in custody based on the cell phone.
Thank you, guys.
Her son was found lying under a pulled-down back seat with what authorities and local reports from our sister station, KDKA in Pittsburgh.
I'm trying to see, like, is she thick? The cameraman won't swing down. She got a little gut on her, though. Don't know if she half pregnant or, like, she about to be pregnant or that's just a little baby fat from the last 7 years ago. You know what I'm
described as multiple traumatic injuries, possibly with broken bones.
We drew up a charge of a felony level endangering child on her. However, there will be more charges coming once the investigation is complete.
Okay.
The nature of the video is said to be very graphic. Authorities have not released it to the public, saying it's too violent to show without redaction.
Too violent to show who? Oh, y'all need listen. If it's too violent and y'all need to make it to where that we can see it, but we gotta like put like our age in there or something like that, right? If you over 21, you can go. Yeah.
Investigation continues as they try to figure out exactly why she allegedly harmed her son and then fled with him. At the Brunswick police station, I'm Harry Boone.
She whooped him and took him. Got it. Hey, man, it be like that right there. That's why you gotta listen to your mama. Children, if you're listening to me right now, you're supposed to be listening to your mama because she'll snap. She'll be that mama that you really don't want. I'm trying to help. She good peoples. Until she ain't. Don't know what to tell you. Bam, move right along. Ain't gonna be much hold you. Got the, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Grab that, push that like this right here. Do something till you fly like this right here. B-A-B-Y-M-A. This goes out to all my baby mamas. This how we, hello, this is how we gonna end the show tonight. Show enough here. Let me go live around here on Rumble, Kick, and what is the other thing? Twitter. That's what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. Let me go. Okay, I'm up. We got it up. Bam. We right there. That's how we're gonna go ahead on the end. You player gotta stop denying these babies. If you pee in the baby, that's your baby. If you pee in the baby, that's your baby. Y'all got to stop impregnating these babies, cause and then not keeping the baby. Not you just ain't gonna be no daddy. Huh? Do y'all know, like, if y'all want like constant monkey, you might not want the baby, but at least still deal with her so you can still get a little monkey every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like when you like a little drought or something like that right now. Because you her baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? And she will always be like tied to you, at least for like the first 5 to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? She'll still be like tied to you. She'll be mad at you, but she'll give you some because you like her baby daddy. You know. I'm trying to help y'all stay consistent, because when we're not consistent with the opposite sex, a lot of times we could turn to like a life of crime or something like that. Like we could do really, really bad things out here when we is not satisfying ourselves or getting satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Because like we had that little built up thing. And while we out here trying to get some new monkey, let me stop. Let me say it like this right here. It's easy to get another job when you already got a job. So it's the same thing with women. It's easier to get some new monkey when you already got some monkey. Just trying to help. I know, but you ain't want the baby. I know. Shit, you ain't got to tell me. We were just smashing, right? You want no damn baby. I know you were smashing raw too. Yeah, but you ain't want no damn baby. Regardless of what people say, you did want a baby. You ain't need to protect yourself. That still don't mean that you want a damn baby because you did not protect yourself. You did protect yourself because you like it raw. And you didn't listen. You didn't protect yourself because she looks so good. She can't have an STD. That's what we be telling ourselves. Hell, boy, ooh, but she ain't got nothing with the way she look. We be telling ourselves stuff like that. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Come on in. And while I do that right there, let me go ahead on and go around here and get some, what is the thing called? Bam. Do that right there. Let me get some promotion going over here. Some promotion. Y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Listen, I need y'all support. Cash App work. Cash App still work. I need support out here. I ain't too proud to beg in my TLC void. I ain't too proud to beg. Hell, we got to go fund me too. Matter of fact, before I go another further, we still trying to grow. Now, where's my fundraiser? Right there. Y'all be acting like I ain't got kids. I got kids too. Yep, the ones that I didn't claim. Oh, before I get into the next story real quick, I got to say this because I've said this like over the years. Watch this. Fellas, we really don't know how many kids we have out here in these streets. We really don't know how many of our kids has been aborted. The way my mind thinks, you would probably think that I be smoking a lot of reefer. I wish I could smoke a lot of reefer because I really be like, this, woo, boy, the way I think would be like triple, like amplified, like 10-fold or something like that when they be saying stuff like that. He said women are supposed to operate on the understanding that that any smashing, protected or not, can lead to children. That's yes. That is the mindset of what women need to be thinking. We just trying to hunt. We did not come in this thing. Ooh, you want to make a baby? Hell no. He said, Willie, I used to say that about them babies, but realized in high school that they had all the STDs. Say the pretty ones. I've been trying to tell people, man. I've been trying to tell people right there for the longest. Them 8, 9s and down, hell, them 7s, 8, 9s and downs, the real baddies. No, done got ran through so much. I mean, the most beautifulest bras, the one who will turn you down. They getting ran through. They getting drugged. Man, them all used to get drugged so bad out here in these doggone street, and they done had like syphilis and gonorrhea and entrepreneurs like 3-4 goddamn times out here in these streets, man. And that's in one grading year. That's in one school grade year. Just saying something. A lot of us, we don't find out that they was like the biggest whores until we got out of school. And then you done got you some money and shit, and you be out stunning all that fly shit, and then they try to get with you. And then some partners in the community would be like, man, we used to run trains on, shout it back. We was like in the like 11th grade, boy, we used to drug shout. Man, her mammy used to have to come pick her up. You know what I'm saying? We skeet on her and just walk off. And those be like the most beautiful. Oh. See, but I found out real early. I found out when I was still in school that they was like the biggest whores. And then I found out that they self-esteem. Look at me. I found out that women's self-esteem was like a big thing. I found out that the most prettiest ones had the lowest self-esteem of them all. I found out that if you turn down one who really think that she pretty, you got her. You turn down one who thinks she pretty and think that she it. You dismiss a bit. Get the hell off around here. Bitch, I ain't stunning you. Now, it depends on what type of setting that y'all is in, because if y'all is like in a high school setting, then y'all will continue to see each other for like the rest of the year. And because y'all in this type of setting, she got to figure out why you don't like her like that. And it just elevated me into getting my degree in women. And then I found out that I am so good. I feel so proud of me. I wasn't like a manipulator or nothing like that right there. I just talked. I just said what other people didn't say. You ain't that fine, man. Bitch, my hair longer than yours. Bitch, I wish you would say something else with your no edge having ass. Girl, you better go ahead on. Now come here. Bitch, get from around me. Now come here. Oh, you don't know who your dad is. Your daddy didn't like you. Your dad ain't like your mammy. So obviously he wasn't gonna like you. Why you talking about my daddy? You don't even know your daddy, bitch. Shut up. Now come here. I'm not a bad person. And what you got to tell yourself, I'm not a bad person. It's the people. The people is a bad person, because I learned a long time ago, even back in school, that we was a bunch of liars. And I just did something different. I cuss your ass out and bitch, come in so I can give you a hug. Let me hug you like your daddy didn't hug you. Or let me hug you like your daddy did hug you. Yep. See, y'all care about people's feelings like that, right? I really didn't care. Y'all think I'm wild now. But I'm not wild. I'm just an adult. I was a bad man back in the days. But I'm good peoples, though. I was raised right. Y'all, let's go on and get into this right here, man. He said, girl would make you tap out, just a dick, Willie. Just old at it. Yeah. He said, I wanted a degree in psychology, but I ain't down for all the schooling. I hear you on that right there. That's why, for the most part, I taught myself. For the most part, I taught myself. I did some schooling and stuff like that right there. But like the most part, for the most part, I learned psychology hands-on. For the most part, I got some book knowledge, but the hands-on, the hands-on, boy, woo, in real time. I am the man, baby. Just saying. Say VD, Coochie feel like Fever 103. Who out here still got VD? Put your hands up if you got some VD. Mm-hmm. Remember back when it was just VD? It wasn't all this little other little fly stuff like that. Like fentanyl. Oh, that's drugs and STD. That's two different things. But anyway, y'all, let me go ahead and take y'all around here to Florida. My state, stand your ground, safe, Pacific home safe. Please don't run up Win 55 Life State, Florida, down here in Tampa, where they say that five men is on trial. They say 5 men are knocked off a 4-year-old. 5 men, say 5 adults, five grown ass men, like I'll be out. You grown ass men done killed the baby. They on trial in Tampa, but see, while they going through like the trial thing, we had one of the players who had done spoke out when he wasn't supposed to say nothing, you know. To all my players who is in court on trial, your life on the line. When your life on the line, Willie say hush. Willie Williams. Willie Williams say hush. Let your attorney deal with the speaking part of the trial. You deal with the nice outfit, sitting with your good posture and stuff. Watch your behavior signals. No smiling. Look sad. Mm-hmm. Look sad. Look interested. Look worried. Look interested, worried. No smiling. No kikiing. No chit-chatting and shit. No blinking of the eyes and stuff like that. No looking at your little la-la and shit. No blowing kisses and shit because you happy that you seeing some people alive in your life. No. Look sad. Look sad. Look like this is not a place or this is not a position that you really want to be in, and look like whatever the situation is that you did not want it to go that way. Shout out to our dogs, the trap for the $2 cash. Shout out, say Florida finna be open carry soon. Willie, you carrying open hell to the no. I got license. Listen. Shout out to all the people who is gonna open carry and get their gun took. I want you to believe I ain't got it on me. Mm-hmm. I want you to believe that I ain't got it on me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm scared. I'm real scared. But when you're on trial, let them people. Now, a lot of times the lawyers, they can't be out here failing. I do understand it. I do understand it, and you may get frustrated. You may get frustrated when you're hearing how other people who had nothing to do with your goddamn life is speaking about you. Will it still say hush?
Each of these defendants, regardless of who pulled the trigger, have blood on their hands in the death of Suni Bell.
There was an outburst in court today, interrupting closing arguments in the murder trial of 4-year-old Suni Bell in Hillsborough County. Good evening, I'm Keith Cate.
And I'm Melissa Marino. Thank you for joining us. 5 men are on trial for her murder. One of those defendants chose to speak out in court today without permission, telling jurors why they shot into that little girl's car. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joining us now live at the Hillsborough County Courthouse with all the details. Pretty surprising, Jeff.
Good evening, Melissa and Keith. Outbursts like this in an open courtroom are very rare. Defense attorneys always caution their clients not to speak, but apparently this defendant just couldn't hold back and made some statements as he was walking out of the courtroom, escorted by bailiffs. Now, as soon as he did that, the defense attorneys immediately moved for a mistrial. The judge denied their motions, but the jurors heard what they heard.
2 minutes and 6 seconds is what it took to end the life of an innocent child and change the life of her family forever.
5 men are on trial for the murder of 4-year-old Suni Bell in August of
Oh, look at Suni.
2021. Assistant State Attorney Anna Ismar was giving her closing arguments in the case this morning.
Each of the defendants is charged in this case and each of the defendants is guilty. Each played a role in the crime that was committed, in shooting repeatedly into this vehicle.
But as she spoke, defendant Zavante Sampson interrupted, telling jurors someone shot at him, so he shot back. Then, as he was led by deputies out of the courtroom, saying he was sorry for the little girl.
I feel sorry for the little girl. Somebody shot at her. Now, hey, hold on now. Listen, we live in the greatest country in the world, the great United States of America, where everybody be trying to swim with like the sharks and the gators to get on around here. If somebody shoot at you, you gonna shoot back. If you is a shooter like that. I'm a shooter like that. If you gonna shoot at me, I'm gonna shoot at you. And really, I'm trying to shoot at you first. I'm really not trying to give you the opportunity to even shoot at me. You know what I'm saying? But if you shooting at me, by all rights, I'm gonna shoot back at you. I don't give a damn who in the car with you. I don't give a damn how many kids you got in the car. If you decide to shoot at me while in the car, I'm trying to kill you, bitch. You don't care nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what happened, that's understandable. And it kind of, hold on. Now listen. It kind of make me kind of believe Buddy. Buddy say, shit, if they shooting at me, you goddamn right, I'm shooting back. Remind y'all, this is trial. He's in court, and they have like a jury. This is a jury trial. You cannot. I know in court with outbursts, the judge be telling the jurors, scratch that, you didn't hear that. I don't know how in the hell or why they keep telling these people what you did not hear. Scratch that off the record. Don't take that in consideration. The fuck you mean? Buddy just said that they shot and he shot back. The hell, I'm not going to take that into consideration, but go ahead.
As she spoke, defendant Zavante Sampson interrupted, telling jurors someone shot at him, so he shot back. Then, as he was led by deputies out of the courtroom, saying he was sorry for the little girl.
I feel sorry for the little girl. Somebody shot at her. You say he hurt himself. Maybe not. Maybe not. See, so his argument isn't that he isn't one who had shot. He's saying that he shot. But there was reason why he shot.
The state is still giving its rebuttal to the defense closing arguments. The judge will still have to give the jury their instructions, so it's likely that after the state finishes their rebuttal, the judge may excuse the jury for the evening because of the hour, bring them back tomorrow morning, and then let them begin deliberations first thing in the morning. Reporting live.
Now listen. So if 5 minutes, so I wonder if they saying that all 5 of them shot, or it was 5 in the car.
Now a jury is deliberating in the case against 5 men accused of killing a 4-year-old Tampa girl. Suni Bell was shot and killed while riding in a car with her mom and her uncle in August of 2021. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Kristen Barbarisi has been covering the trial, and she joins us live from outside the Hillsborough County Courthouse. Kristen, how long has the jury been deliberating?
Yeah, they got the case just after 9:30 this morning, so they've been deliberating for about 7.5 hours. So far, it's been quiet. They haven't had any questions. But remember, there's a lot to go through. There are 5 defendants, and each one is facing multiple counts. Before these deliberations began, jurors heard hours of closing arguments on Monday. Prosecutors say the 5 men armed themselves, loaded into 2 cars, and targeted the vehicle carrying Suni Bell, her mom, and her uncle.
Oh, that's what happened? They loaded into 2 cars. So how could Buddy say, man, they shot at me, so I shot at them? Well, wait a minute. So y'all was in 2 different cars?
Themselves loaded into 2 cars and targeted the vehicle carrying Suni Bell, her mom, and her uncle. Investigators say at least 40 rounds were fired. The state argues it doesn't matter who pulled the trigger because all 5 acted together. Each defense attorney gave their own closing argument, urging jurors to weigh the defendants separately and raising doubts about their individual clients' roles in the shooting.
Guilty by association is not a phrase that exists in this courtroom or back in the room when you go to deliberate. An irrational person should question why, whether under the facts of this case, the prosecution has made a blanket over this courtroom with the word they.
Their common goal or purpose was to shoot up and kill whoever was in those vehicles, or in that vehicle. That was their common goal or purpose. So yes, I am going to continue to refer to them as they in these actions because their actions should be construed together.
The defense attorneys did not call any witnesses and none of the defendants testified, but during closing arguments, one of the accused, Zavante Sampson, suddenly interrupted. He told the court he regrets not testifying, shouted that someone shot at him first, and said he was sorry about the little girl. He was removed from the courtroom and not allowed to return today. Instead, he watched jury instructions on a TV in a holding cell. Now, we do expect at about 5:30, the judge is going to bring the jury in to check in with them to see what kind of progress they're making. And at that time, they're going to make a decision about whether they're going to keep going and deliberating tonight or if they're going to call it a night and come back tomorrow to resume those deliberations.
You say, so they loaded up in vehicles. They loaded up in 2 different vehicles. I'm trying to get to the pit right there. They loaded up 2 different vehicles and targeted the car. Then buddies say that somebody, damn it, they shot at me, so I shot at them. All right, let's say that they got shot at. Let's say that they got shot at. The problem would be if y'all got shot at and then y'all went in 2 different cars and chased and did a chase and all that fly shit. Y'all wrong for that. It's a different if y'all got shot at and then y'all up 5 while y'all was where y'all was at and try to dump back on somebody shooting, then that's more understandable. But if they saying that y'all got in a vehicle and then y'all followed and went, the hell? If y'all didn't get shot at first and then y'all saw whoever y'all need to see inside that vehicle, and then y'all loaded up in some guns and y'all followed that person, and then once the people realized that they was being followed and they shot at y'all, and now y'all done shot back, y'all still wrong. But I'm just going off that they had done said that y'all loaded up in the cars and chased after them. Y'all the problem. Nah, everybody's innocent until you prove to be guilty. Yeah. So I don't know. I would love to really know what happened. There should be some more like video or some, and hell, was the uncle the target or was the mama the target? And for whatever happened, why did it take 5 of y'all? It was over 40 bullets shot. And it was 5 of y'all. I ain't even sure that all y'all had a gun. Maybe like 3, maybe 4 of y'all had a gun. For one situation that removed 5 of y'all off the streets. One situation in life, y'all is off the streets right now. All of this due to decision making. All of it due to decision making, because if you got shot at and y'all jumped in the cars, you're wrong. By law, you're wrong. By the community, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But by law, you're wrong. And if whoever was in the car shot at y'all, and if they shot at y'all first, then they should be arrested. Oh, wait, the mama and the uncle dead, ain't it? The mama and the uncle dead, though. No. No, it's just a 4-year-old dead. I think, right? I don't even much know. But anyway, decisions. We got to wait to see what happens. So by tomorrow, they should be, because they is deliberating, right now, like today, they is deliberating. So they thinking it over. They thinking what they gonna do with y'all good people. Let's see. So that should be it right there. So by tomorrow, we should have an answer. By tomorrow, we should have an answer on what they're gonna do with y'all and y'all's future out here in these streets, because the decision that y'all made is the problem. Moving right along. Ain't gonna be much. Then what time it is? It's just 22. I think I give y'all one more. Over here on YT. And then we got to go around here to Rumble. And Kick and Twitter. Y'all go ahead on and give yourselves a thumbs up. Hell, we should have been over 200 with the thumbs up, at least over here on YT. But I'm trying to get it over 200. We had 181. Can we get over 200 real quick? Can y'all do a player solid? Real quick. Real quick. Do a player solid. Work with a player. Hold on. DC, yada, yada, yada. I saw a post that oh, this is it. So I do have it. But I don't want to use that one. I got the... Damn it, I just saw it. Oh, so that is Fox 13. So if I use it, I may have to go ahead on and cut this out after I use it, because they be tripping. I don't know. And then I'm going to save this right here for when I get off. We're going to do that. We're going to do that tomorrow. Get rid of that right there. That's the story for tomorrow. Hold up. Refresh that. What are we looking like? What are we looking like? We got 187. We got 187 with the thumbs up. All right. Y'all did what y'all could. I ain't tripping. What is this right here? The rescue scared. Oh, they playing too much. This one right here.
We have got to the point where literally
anybody can build a website. That's what's up. You say, give us your candle commercial. Y'all, please go around here to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. The biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world. If we have multiple fragrances, everything is Willie poured, nothing is third party. Everything comes from my warehouse to your house. If you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, just going on around there. PleasantCandles.com. It smells good. Look. Just bite it, dog. That's that hot apple pie right there. Just make you want to chew on some stuff real quick and get your cholesterol and your sugar up. Get your diabetes on out here in these streets. Now I wonder if you have like sweet smells and stuff, do that raise up like your sugar inside your body? Because because we all about the brain. If the brain believe it, if the brain believes that smelling the sugar just got in your system, then your sugar content or your sugar level should spike. No? Not from just like a smell or nothing like that right now? Got it. Anyway, they out here playing too much. Y'all, if you're in your house, man, y'all please, pretty please, get y'all some guns and ammo. Because they out here faking. We have residents who are scared after mass teens bang on their doors and windows overnight.
Police are concerned after receiving several complaints of masked intruders banging on windows and doors overnight Saturday. It happened in the Timber Creek subdivision, and those responsible were caught on security cameras. Our Hal Sherrick spoke with police about the incident and what they're doing about it.
Daphne police are actively trying to identify the people seen in these surveillance images sent to them by concerned homeowners in the Timber Creek subdivision. Police say the teens or young adults seen here with masks covering their faces aggressively banged on windows and doors of residences, scaring homeowners. It raises concern given the recent events.
You take, for instance, just recently in Houston, we had the same type of situation where an 11-year-old kid, him and his buddy were doing what they thought was just a simple prank, and unfortunately it turned deadly. You don't know how homeowners are going to react.
Police say in the situation in Timber Creek, the action goes beyond a prank, especially since the suspects were much older and hiding their identities.
To the average citizen, when you see that, you could easily, think that this is an intruder coming into your house, especially where the way these kids were doing it, where They weren't just knocking on our door and running. They were actually banging on windows from what I've been told.
Police haven't opened a criminal investigation at this point, but say that there could be some criminal elements here, such as harassment. Homeowners haven't asked for anyone to be charged. At this time, the school resource officers are looking into the case, hoping they can identify who's responsible.
We're going to take that information and get with our SROs to see if they can identify these kids, because like I said, they did look like they were possibly high school age kids.
Soon as, damn it, we just saw a 11-year-old got killed behind this fly shit for playing.
And with it being in the Tampa Creek area that this happened, we'll get with the Spanish Fort SROs and have them work that angle.
They not just bamming on doors, they on windows too. Man, when you bam on somebody's window, that automatically puts you in a state of fear, and self-preservation should just start just sitting in. Immediately somebody knocking on your window, that's somebody that's coming in. And this is why I say y'all better have your firearms. Go ahead on and get like the cheapest type of firearm, which is like a shotgun. You really don't have to aim. You don't have to be direct. You could just point it and shoot. Get those bucks. Get them buckshot, let that thing go on spray on out, dog. I promise you, y'all need to start opening up some chests out here in these streets.
Conversation with the teens and their parents is Daphne PD's goal right now, to let them know these activities aren't safe or respectful. Reporting from Daphne, Hal Sherrick.
I think that they need to, everybody ain't gonna make it. Everybody shouldn't be on Earth. Everybody shouldn't be on Earth. If you do not know, it's already bad that y'all be knocking on doors and shit like that every day. If you don't understand that knocking on people's windows is like a death sentence. If you don't know that, you need to be off Earth, and they need to be off Earth. I ain't sympathetic like that right there. I ain't sympathetic like you people. Oh, hell no. You playing. And as soon as somebody gets shot, they was just playing at the door. They shouldn't have been shot. They should have been tased. Some fly shit like that. Just some stupid. I say they need to be removed off Earth. We had 196 with the thumbs up. Can we get 4 more thumbs ups in a minute? Can I get 4 more thumbs ups in a minute? You say I need some Tussie scented candles. Hell no. You say, yeah, somebody would have been planning a funeral the next day. I'm trying to tell you. You come bamming on my goddamn window. Man, I'm coming out with that thing. Well, I'm coming out with that thing with a smile on my face. It's because I've been waiting to unload. You know what I'm saying? And like to be in the right. We need 2 more, y'all. We just need 2 more to bust up this 200. Come on. Shut the front door. Oh, they done fired, buddy? Oh, they done fired buddy indefinitely. Oh, y'all ain't gonna believe. I'm gonna say somebody over here on Rumble and Twitter and Kick showing up here. We got 201. Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done made it over 200 with the thumbs up. I appreciate that right there. Y'all, we finna go on and get on up out of here. Y'all done made it to the end of the 999 News around here in these YouTube streets. Sure enough have. And now we're finna go over here to Rumble. Where we already on Rumble, Kick, and Twitter. This is where we at. And as y'all is over in these other places, go ahead and hit the thumbs up so I can know that y'all is around there up in the building. I need your support. Like I always say, support is a verb. Do a player solid. Don't treat me like this right here. Do not treat me like this right here. And I got to post up my GoFundMe and all that good stuff. Did I pin it? I pinned it. Ooh, somebody just done lost their job. Now listen, players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Got to be more careful. He done lost his damn job. God, dog. And who we talking about? Jimmy Kimmel. Got to be more careful. Listen, man, y'all have a good one. I'm going to see y'all mañana out in the YouTube street. Links is down there in the description. It's no excuse. Appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm